Okay, cool people. I have started the recording for our last class of the semester for Design 300. It's our lecture portion, which is all we've got in this particular class. It's Thursday, December 10th, and wahoo! Final exams start tomorrow. This is the last day of actual class. So let's go over a few things. I believe that I have graded all late submittals. There were not that many. And so, those of you who might have been worried that I was only going to grade half of those because that's what's in my syllabus, there were not too many. So, I actually went ahead and graded all of them. I was feeling magnanimous, and you did not overwhelm me with late work. So, that was really cool. So, I believe I've graded all of late submittals. If you review your grades and see one that I missed, please email me and address it with me. I do plan to submit grades a week from Monday. 1 week from Monday. So you can still contact me all of next week, but the earlier the better. It's just always best to take care of things early if you can. So there we go. That should take care of that. We're going to review the fact that your portfolio submittal is due tonight at 11:59 p.m. So be sure to get that completed portfolio in tonight. I think I've got 3 or 4 of them put in. And also, as you're giving it to me, either as a PDF or as a Google slide. I asked for it as a Google slide, but you can give it to me either way. Be sure I can access it. Be sure that your Google slide lists that I can get to it. So as an example, when you're looking at a Google anything, doc, slide, spreadsheet, or whatever, there's a big button in the upper right-hand corner that says share. And you want to go to that and make sure that anyone with the link can, in this case it says edit, so you would make yours say anyone with the link can view. I want you all to edit this one. So this lets you be specific just to people, anybody at Los Rios, or anyone with the link. So be sure that yours is set up. Anyone with the link can view. Okay, I'm going to change that back because on this one, you guys need to be able to put your names in there. Edit. All right, but that's where you do it. So be sure that I can read your portfolio. That's a great thing to be sure of. Okay, so there we go there. Hold on a sec. I'm going to get back there. Let me look and see what's next. So that's due tonight at 11:59 p.m. Here's where the sheet is. So I've graded one. There's a few that I can't get to yet. They need to get the sharing link so I can do it. And I believe I've set it up a website or a file upload. So it's always good to put it in as a PDF if you want to. All right. So that's where it goes. It goes right in there, and you'll do your submittal of your final portfolio right there. Okay. And now, the final exam. It is also due no later than December 17th. There, Shivani. Welcome in. So I'll just go over a few things really quickly again. I believe I've graded all late submittals. So if you've got one that was late and I have not addressed it yet, please email me so that I can do that. The portfolio submittal is due tonight at 11:59 p.m. Of course, earlier is better. And do make sure that I can access it. Make sure that it's either a PDF or anyone with the link can view. because I do need to be able to see it. So there we are. So again, then the final exam is due no later than December 17th, a week from tomorrow. And the final exam is right here, and you'll just go to submit it right there. Okay, and that's mostly just cut and paste straight out of your portfolio. And if you did one of the alternate ones, the Minecraft, there's an alternate final exam for you to take. Okay, and that shows up, I believe, here in the final exam one. There's the regular final exam. Here's the alternate final exam. So just pay attention to your calendar, and you'll be fine. Okay. Then I wanted to show you an example of a very nice portfolio. This one happens, I like it. And it happens to be one that's complete that did get turned in. This one is from Adrian, and Adrian did do the alternate one. And so you'll see there's a couple of pictures up here that sort of show about construction and material resources. This page, you do nothing to it. You just leave it alone. And Adrian made some nice descriptions here. This is, as I've said, the hard part, trying to summarize what that whole section was about. Okay. And then some web links. So you'll see here, again, Adrian put some pictures in here. I think it looks really good. It's not absolutely needed, but they help you understand what's going on. What is site work? Key terminology, some standards. This is really well annotated. I can see what was done, specs. So this is just a nicely put together one, but you'll just be combining yours. Okay, everybody, I believe, that I've been grading has shown a perfectly good or even an excellent set of submittals. So you just have to put them all together into one. And I've demonstrated how to do that already. I just think it's cool for you guys to see what other people have done. Normally I get a couple more done early, but this is still really nice. This just looks neato. Okay. And because Adrian did the Minecraft one, it looks different, right? Having the Minecraft part makes it look different. And so I think that's kind of cool because this is the first time we've done it. So there we go. So here was the actual work, how to do the actual work. Here are screenshots of the work progressing. Those would be progress submittals. Here's the design. Here's the walking the site and marking the site. Here's laying out the site. Here's excavation, fill, and building pad. So that's kind of cool. And here are the different parts of doing it to show that they all match up to the drawing. And it's just kind of neat. I thought it was really cool. And then there was actually a bunch of calculation stuff because all along we've been doing some calculations. How many blocks of material will it take and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so there we go. There's that. And I'm going to adjust my volume really quick here. There we go. That sounds a little bit better. Okay, and I'm going to check it down here. Yep, my volume is still recording okay. All right. So there's an example of one, and you've seen that. And so we're really just about done here. One other thing is it would be great, since this was part of our this course was a flexible learning course, which is just being tried out. which means that you are able to either work on demand when you want or live meet. The college is looking for feedback to see how that went for people. These are all fields are optional, so if you do not want to add your name, that's perfectly fine. So I want to know which course you're talking about, and some people are in more than one course. How did you take the classes? Were you on demand when you wanted it? Or did you participate in the live web meets? Or some even mix or do both? A lot of reviewing and recording and back and forth and being in the live ones. So that's just good for us to know how people are using this type of a format. Was it important to you? Would have been fine if we had set it all up as on demand, or fine if we had set it all up as live web meet, or it just doesn't matter to you. Or, yeah, it was important because at times you needed to do less of on demand and more of live meet or whatever. And so, because we had a lot of choices, the presentation might have looked confusing. Where do I go to get this? How do I get the recordings? Where do I see pre-recorded stuff in the modules versus recordings of class? Let me know how that went. Was it useful or was it confusing? And explain your answer to us. And then, of course, share your thoughts on how you might be able to, how we might be able to improve how we present this information. So if you could do that, that would be nice. Certainly not required. It's not part of your grade. It just helps us figure things out. And some people have asked, why did we leave the I out of design? It's because this is the moniker. This is the course department code for design and engineering technology. There's also IDES for interior design, HORT for horticultural landscape architectural design. There's a couple of other things that have design in it. And so our department that we're teaching under is DESGN. So that's why you see that sometimes. A couple of people go, how come you don't spell design right? And it's because it's actually an abbreviation of design and engineering technology. Okay, so there we go. That's it. Do you have any questions before I just say thank you for being a great class and doing awesome work? And I know we've got Shivani on the line right now. Shivani, your work was absolutely beautiful and excellent. So I want to shout you out since you're on this right now. Just really, really, really nice work. So thank you for doing that. Do you have any questions before we log off and we call it a semester? Okay, so that sounds cool. I see that you'll get a submittal done fairly quickly. All right, well, thank you so much, everybody who was in this class. Really, really nice work all the way around. I'm always just so impressed when I see how people can put all of this together into an excellent presentation of what they've learned. So thank you so much, and I'm going to look forward to seeing you on your next classes as you move forward. I'm going to go ahead and log off now and hopefully see you next semester. Thanks, everybody.